Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. Well, you've got to say that Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. So we're up and running.
And they're not going to make any further progress now.
And Martinez! Well, now it's a he's been caught on it here. Pulisic. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really like the look of this guy, Federico Di Marco. He reminds me all the time of a frustrated winger. That position didn't quite work out for him. And now, as a fullback, he can't resist any opportunity to get forward.
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly. Great hit! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Darmian has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Mkhitaryan. Pulisic.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
A quite incredible spell. They are flying. So that's two now without reply.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Big chance! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Inter Milan with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Schneider with the short one. And the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. It's cause for mild irritation. The pass is intercepted.
Inter are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And he cuts out the supply. Bastoni goes on a run down the left wing. Barella. Now there's a hit one! There's a goal! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Exciting looking ball back. Pulisic. And the finish! That's a half-decent try.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. And he was quick to react. He could be in here. Oh, what a great chance! Martinez. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Barella. DiMarco has it in a wide position. Real chance! He's missed, but not by that far.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Hernandez. Pulisic.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
So a chance here, what can they make of it? An opportunity then to pull clear here. Turan. Keane. Çalhanoğlu. De Vrij kept his eye on it, and he's there. Inter Milan making some potentially decisive changes. They weren't waiting around. Oh, what a... Can he finish? Yes, it's in! Inter are back in business. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
The most accurate pass. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Inter clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they have to quickly regroup.
Hernandez. Out for a throw. It's a poor throw that picked off with relative ease. Couldn't squeeze it through. Aslani. Çalhanoğlu. Keane is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well played, he has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Turan. Perfectly measured that. He's shifting through the gears here. Aslani. Darmian. Barella. DiMarco. He is through here. And that's played. Decent hit! Oh, shooting chance! And the ball's come loose here. And there's the end of the first half. And it has been a pretty crazy game so far. The game played out in extraordinary fashion, and the scoreline underlines that. The midway point of the game.
Well, who would have expected both teams going in level after that? Lots of drama, and Peter, please don't ask me to pick a winner.
Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2. And Keane! Goal! Inter! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Inter Milan take the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig into the back of it.
Schneider, and he's managed to get free. Has a goal! Sticks it away! They're level in a trice!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
This is quite a battle.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's...
Can he finish? Oh, it's come loose. And the shot! Decent enough try. Inter Milan, disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Inter Milan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Thuram. Only too happy to take that back. Barella. And that could set him on his way. That looks a good ball through. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And he's been shifted off it. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Bastoni spots it and intercepts. Can he put it away? Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Shapes to shoot! Goal! Inter! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Ribery demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Inter Milan get themselves into the lead.
And they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Oh, that's well spotted. That has not gone well. Acerbi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, this looks promising. Got to make this count. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And he's picked out the run.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just...
He's got the shot away! It's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character. It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Sostituzione per l'Inter, numero 13.
Inter Milan can now introduce the first of their substitutes. This has become one superb game of football.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now. Inter, they're at full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Acerbi deals with that comfortably. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Inter clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
He's ended up in no man's land.
Oh, good ball!
Çalhanoğlu charging forward, the ball at his feet. Over to the left. No, that's been intercepted. Well, what about it? Inter Milan have dragged it back at the last. Mkhitaryan. Now it's Thuram. It's Thuram. Tries a shot! Oh, it's in! And that has raised the roof! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
And now he has two. Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now. I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
Thuram! Split-second reaction.
Thuram clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And here's Çalhanoğlu. Oh, that's a fine interception. He's had it! Çalhanoğlu into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. And that will be it. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very high-pressure game. I think it shows great maturity on the part of the players, and it was, for me, well-deserved and well-earned.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me.